Anu, Enki, and Enlil are three prominent deities in ancient Mesopotamian mythology, which significantly influenced later civilizations in the region, including the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. However, many have speculated that this triad was the original Trinity that the Hebrew Bible was based on. So let's compare. Anu is the sky god and the supreme deity in the Sumerian pantheon. He is often associated with authority, kingship, and is considered the father of gods and demons. Anu is often symbolized by the horned crown or a celestial symbol representing his dominion over the heavens. The dynamics among these deities reflect their roles and hierarchies in Mesopotamian religion. Enlil is the god of air, wind, and storms, and is one of the most powerful deities in the Mesopotamian pantheon. He is sometimes considered the ruler of the earth. Enlil is known for his ability to create and destroy. He was seen as a god of destiny, with control over the fates of gods and humans. Enlil's actions could bring fertility and abundance, but also could be destructive and wrathful. Enlil is symbolized by the horned crown, often depicted with a set of 7 or more horns. Enki is the god of water, knowledge, mischief, crafts, and creation. Enki is associated with wisdom, magic, and incantations. He is often portrayed as a benefactor of humanity, bringing forth innovations and providing guidance. Enki is also linked to the Apsu, the freshwater underworld sea. He is symbolized by the goat fish, a creature combining a goat and fish, or streams of water flowing from his shoulders. The stories and attributes of Anu, Enlil, and Enki had a profound influence on Mesopotamian culture and later civilizations, and in turn shaping the religious and cultural landscape of modern-day religious practices. The influence of Anu, Enki, and Enlil on the Bible can be seen through the shared motifs and themes found in the mythologies and religious texts of ancient Mesopotamia and the Hebrew Bible. Here are a few ways their influence is evident. In the creation story, Enki plays a key role in the creation of humanity, often in cooperation with other gods. In the Hebrew Bible, the Genesis creation narrative involves God creating the world and humanity. The idea of a divine being creating humans is a shared motif.
Another similar story is the Great Flood. In the Atrahasis and Gilgamesh epics, Enlil is responsible for sending a great flood to destroy humanity due to their noise and sins. Enki, however, saves a human called Utnapishtim by instructing him to build a boat. This narrative closely parallels the story of Noah's Ark in the Hebrew Bible, where God decides to flood the earth due to human wickedness, but Noah is spared by building an ark. The Tower of Babel story in Genesis 11, 1-9 describes humanity's attempt to build a tower reaching heaven, which God thwarts by confusing their languages and scattering them. Anu, as the god of the sky and the king of gods, bestowed kingship and divine authority on rulers. This concept of divine right and kingship is also present in the Hebrew Bible, where God appoints and anoints kings like Saul and David, legitimizing their rule. The Mesopotamian gods, particularly Enlil and Anu, were seen as enforcers of justice, punishing wrongdoers and rewarding the faithful. This idea is mirrored in the Hebrew Bible's emphasis on moral and ethical behavior, divine justice, and the consequences of sin. While there are no direct references to Anu, Enki, and Enlil in the Bible, the themes and narratives from Mesopotamian mythology have left a discernible imprint on biblical stories. However, there are some differences that touch on theological foundation. The Mesopotamian triad is polytheistic, involving separate gods with distinct personalities and domains. In contrast, the Holy Trinity is a monotheistic doctrine where one God exists in 3 co-equal, co-eternal persons. There are differences in the nature of divinity. The gods of Mesopotamia are often portrayed with human-like traits and limitations. In Christianity, the persons of the Trinity are fully divine, perfect, and without flaw. The interactions among Anu, Enki, and Enlil often involve complex mythological narratives with cooperation and conflict. The Trinity, however, emphasizes perfect unity and harmony among the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. In conclusion, while there are structural and functional similarities between the triad of Anu, Enki, and Enlil, and the Holy Trinity, the underlying theological contexts and nature of these divine entities are fundamentally different. So which Trinity came first, and which Trinity borrowed from the other? Let us know in the comments down below.